like to introduce you guys to the Kurzweil Artis. This is the new keyboard from Kurzweil, and it's actually a stage piano, although it looks like similar to the K series or the LE series, but it's really just a stage piano. But I think this is the next level of stage piano as far as stage pianos go. There's a lot of features here, very much for the live performer. But the great thing about this is it's not just for live performance, but also for arranging, and namely because of the sounds that it has. And I'll just walk you through some of the great features that it has. And over here, we have the master EQ section, where you can adjust your EQ live, and you don't have to dig deep into the effects or the menus. You can just switch this button on and off, and there you go. You can actually change your sound with just that single button. And of course, we have the sliders, also making the Artis an ideal controller, since you can control other Kurzweil modules or keyboards or any other kind of synth. But the great thing about the sliders is you can also assign it, and you can also switch to KB3 mode. So it's also an organ emulator. It also has that KB3 mode, really great for organ sounds, not just the sampled organ sound. And you can adjust that to your liking. And you also have the buttons that when you have the KB3 organ mode engaged, it changes the button assignments. You can have the chorus effect, some of the percussion sounds, and all those stuff. Really great stuff. Great for live use. The LED is great. You can see everything from here. Very simple, accessible. And I have 10 buttons for my favorite programs. I can assign it there so that I don't have to go through all the different sounds. I can just press the appropriate number, and it will take me to my favorite sounds. It's just similar to the Q axis in some of the synthesizers. It's got two modes of sound. It got the program mode, and it has the multi-mode. So let's go to some of the piano sounds. Of course, all stage pianos have great keyboard sound, piano sounds, but I think Kurzweil outdid themselves this time. It's a really good piano sound. Really, rich and very powerful. You can jam and bash it. The high ends are clear, and the low ends are just way powerful, and I love it. And you may not hear it now, but when I actually step on the pedal, you can actually hear the pedal engaging, just like a real piano. It's really great stuff. Of course, we have quick access here for the different programs, and let me just take you through some of the great sounds here. The sound sets, aside from the piano, the sound sets come from the Core 64, which is the expansion board for the K series and the PC361 series. So the sounds are, not your typical stage piano sounds. They're really fat, great sounding sounds. You can use it for arrangements, not just for live performance, but also for arranging, scoring, whatever. Got great pads. Even the guitar sounds are really rich. Of course, you have your drums, the clavs, yeah, and a lot of other good stuff. So it's a really great board. Another nice thing about this, which I cannot actually share with you over the video, is the key bed. It just feels right. It's just like a real piano. If you grew up with a piano and you're used with a piano feel, with the weight of the keys, this is really good. I can play very expressive, or I can play, in my context, I'm usually a rock keyboard player, metal keyboard player, and I can bash, or I can play it like a piano. It's really good stuff. So here are some other sounds. Electric pianos, you can play them soft, really soft sounds, or you can do some really nice hammer feel there. Really great stuff. Anyway, it's a really great board. I'd invite everyone to come over here if you're in the Philippines or you're in Manila right now. Come over. We've got 3 days here in PALMM, starting August 15, way up to August 17. Come over. If not, you can check our store in Rosas Avenue. Used to be the Pink Noise Studio. It's now channel.com.ph. So I'll see you guys around.